Look, if you I don't Bible thumpers, right? Get off my page, okay? Until when Jesus put y'all through some of the stuff I just been through, then you come let me know how that feels, huh? That's not even God's name. Stop going out here with your beliefs and shoving it in everybody's face. But my beliefs threaten you folks. Quit shoving your beliefs down my face and telling me what I should do and how I should do it and why I'm going through what I'm going through. No, I'm gonna have a beautiful story after this. Again, endurance. That ain't for the weak. Y'all folks go out here and you think because your life is so comfortable and little do you know, the whole time you're so comfortable, you never get to grow, like really grow into your purpose. You can never grow into your purpose being comfortable. Ain't such thing. There's a reason for what I'm going through, baby. I promise y'all. Just like that little 3-year-old me, right? That was sex trafficked and abused time and time again. Look at me, I'm 33 now. It doesn't matter. None of you folks gotta say so. Always much love. Again, I'm prepared to be without my kids. That's the hardest thing that I've had to really understand this year. So I'm fine. Once I understand that, the rest, it don't matter. You understand? I will go out here and I will make a good story for myself. With or without my kids. And my kids will know the truth one day. Like, it is what it is. This is how I cope with it. So that nobody can, like, really surprise me. So, it doesn't matter. What don't kill me makes me stronger, baby. I want you to know that too. And just because people point fingers and they don't see worth, eventually they see worth in the same person that they pointed fingers, laughed at, humiliated. I'm telling you right now, those are the people that eventually fool all of you folks. And people you think don't have worth. And you see their story unfolding and you're so happy for what I've just been through with my kids. One day I'm gonna have a success story and that's my revenge. It is. I'm fine. They always see your worth, baby, when you've made it. When they will never be allowed another second into your life. That's when them folks see your worth. You understand? It's always too late. Always much love. Just know, tables always turn, baby. Remember that. No matter who you are and where you are at and what you've gotten away with, the tables always turn. That's the circle of life. Okay? Just because I'm down doesn't mean I won't be up, up, up. And just because y'all is up, up, up doesn't mean you won't fall down, down, down. Always much love. Okay? It's gonna be alright. I know people think, I love how God works though. Not Jesus. We don't know that that's God's name. So stop out here with your Bible verses and this and that. And y'all don't really know much about much. Too many pastors. That's why I cannot. There's too many of y'all hide behind religion. Read the Bible the whole time y'all pedophiles and perverts and sleeping with your secretary in the churches. Y'all is filthy out here. I will never just give someone as far as... No, just because you recite the Bible to me, that don't mean you worship God. The God of light. So take that somewhere else. Always much love. Let God work in my life, baby. You know, the God that I serve tells me not to fear when I speak. That even when my voice quivers, that I speak. You understand me? So when you come with your Bible verses and, oh, sometimes you gotta watch your words. Nah, God ain't no dummy. I don't know what kind of God y'all serve out here. God is not a dummy. I bet you he's a savage with the sailor mouth. What do you want to bet? He's not no, oh, God bless you. I forgive you for everything. It's so beautiful. It's okay that you hurt on kids. You're going to go and... Nah, God is a savage. I don't really know what kind of God y'all out here worshiping. That's why y'all out here time and time again trying to gaslight, intimidate, project. The God that I serve tells me that when my body dies, that my soul is safe. And then when I speak the truth, that makes me a hero. And then when I have courage and I'm bold, as my Father wants me to be, that makes me a hero in his eyes. And that you, with guns, going out here, criminal terrorist, you have no compassion, no understanding. You lack empathy. You have no good fruits in your heart. But you got a gun and you got a degree and a badge. I'm going to tell you right now that that is not worth in my Father's eyes. Always much love. Doesn't matter what y'all believe. Again, take a look to the other side, baby. Always remember, on the other side, y'all folks don't know what awaits you. Be very nice on this earth. Just because you're allowed to do your little stupid stuff on this earth, that you do not know what awaits you on the other side. I do. And I know I'm just at peace. I just know my soul is going to be so safe on the other side. But I really pity you fools. Y'all gonna suffer on the other side for what you have done on this side. And the whole time you thought, oh, I have a degree. I'm a judge. I've hurt so many children and put them in harm's way. And I've gotten away with it for years, time and time again. Just because you don't get caught on this side, baby, I'm going to tell you right now, it's worse on the other side. So if you don't get punished on this side, I don't know how I know these things. I just know it's like in my soul, like an imprint of knowledge in my soul that none of you folks understand. Again, y'all missed out on great people in this lifetime because you lack understanding, because you judge, you discriminate. Somebody sounds different and they must not have worth. Again, y'all gonna find out I have worth. And the whole time God has been hiding me out the way. And the whole time I've been an honest person and a very passionate mother. And you folks portray me to be somebody I'm not. You discriminated against me for the way I speak, for my spiritual beliefs, for any little thing I believe, right? Yeah, it's okay. I've contacted some attorneys. I'm not in a rush because I'm not money hungry. Never that, baby. Again, a millionaire died today. Maybe many of them. Doesn't matter. A police officer lost their life today. A judge is on their deathbed. Do you understand how do you see that does not have worth? It doesn't make you better than anybody. And going out here and really doing good for people and children, that makes you a hero. Not going out here and infringing upon anybody's rights, violating constitutional rights, and then hiding what you do. Baby, I'm telling you, when it backfires, when that volcano erupts, I want to see how y'all are so emotionally composed when y'all lives fall apart. When the comfortable home you built for yourself with a corrupt soul falls apart and you no longer have comfort because you've went out here and took comfort from other people that didn't deserve what was done to them, right? Not as much love. Just know. Just know, baby. Again, them tables always turn. I'll be okay. I gotta find different ways to cope. I'll probably get up back on here and work out. All I know is that healing is not on anybody's term, right? Not a therapist. They can't tell us. I really hate that. That's really the ugliest. It's abuse. When someone has went through extreme trauma and you folks go out here and tell people how to act. And I'm going to laugh my ass off. When you go through trauma and you can't compose yourself because your mind is broken in a million pieces. And nobody can help you. Everything I've been through, that you folks are going to go through something similar. And you're going through it right now. But today I got a premonition of somebody's mother. She's on her deathbed. Right? So, and she's going to die. It doesn't matter. That's a premonition I got today. It's crazy because when I had a premonition that my neighbor's sister was going to die, she died. And this is not things that I just have this premonition this morning. So, what's much love? Everybody will lose loved ones, your kids. Again, I want you to know that. Because when these things are happening to you, and I cross your mind, it's because of what you have done to me and my family. Okay? You can't blame me. Blame yourselves. Okay? Remember how you sat there and told me I can't blame nobody for what they did to me. I gotta be accountable, which I can only be accountable so much for what I've done. I didn't do anything intentional to hurt anybody. My number one was to protect my kids. I wanted to be assured that nothing happened to them. I didn't need y'all pointing fingers and laughing at me when y'all should have really done your jobs. Make sure nothing happened to my kids. And y'all know time and time again, this is a statistic of mother's intuition. And when judges, police, workers don't listen to a mom, go look up, there's stories for days, baby. That a mother's intuition is not to be ignored. Because you think that mother's crazy. Because it makes you feel uncomfortable the way she expresses herself. Shame on you. Discriminate. Ugh. The discrimination that I faced this year. And I'm sure if I would have been an American girl, right? And I had some support system, family, they wouldn't have done this to me. But like that makes you cowards. That makes you such cowards to know that I had nobody. And y'all sat there and you did what you did. You ripped my whole family apart. And you're trying to blame me for it? I didn't do this. I only reported a crime. Y'all was supposed to do your jobs. The manipulation, right? My reaction to y'all disrespect, that bothers you. But my reaction didn't come out of thin air. Y'all did that to me. Don't ever forget what you did on January 4th. When you sat there and you chose to listen to Randy Nunn, the boy that cried wolf time and time again. And instead of investigating him for what my kids said that he did to them, him and his wife, y'all chose to sit there. I mean, he's done this time and time again. I'm going to tell you right now, Omaha police, you will regret for listening to the boy that cried wolf for years and years. When this whole thing backfires in your face. Always much love. I'm fine. I just know I will not be silenced. There's not a crime. My attorney told me that. Right, the FBI guy, he told me I could. When I called the FBI, he told me just don't make threats. So I can talk about whatever. So Deborah, DHHS, you cannot ever coerce me. Don't ever get on here and tell me what to say. Shame on you, old wench. Shame on you. I know you gotta live with the guilt and shame and fear of what you did to my daughter. It don't matter how you try to like run away. You did that. Look what you've done. I'm gonna talk about this until it's out of my system. You understand me? This is America, folks. This ain't Holocaust, Hitler's country. I mean, it seems that way. Very much so Hitler mentality. It's very much so Hitler mentality in America. I mean, I lived in a communist country, and I'm gonna tell you right now, America is very fascist-like. This is not the America that the folks died for. This is not it. This reminds me of Hitler's country, where you're picked at for the way you sound. You are picked at. It's just labels, labels upon labels, discriminated. Your spiritual beliefs. I mean, the way they're breaking people's constitutional rights left and right. Children too. I'm very concerned for this country and the direction it's really going towards. And this is what happens when you take God out of schools and y'all done made God money. Y'all done made love money. Money buys your sins in the courthouse. Y'all go answer to God for that. How y'all took this system and you've been on the like pretending that you're some type of gods buying people's sins. Sins such as pedophilia, people can buy their way out of. I mean, all type of filthy shit. Imagine judges that y'all gonna answer to God one day. He's gonna whoop y'all ass for pretending, impersonating a real judge when you know right from wrong. Ooh, always much love. The foolishness. I know people play with this life, but money will do that, and status. This is why people, there's a lot of corrupt folks. Money and status it creates a delusion in your mind. Somehow you start, I don't know what it is. You forget that you're a human being that shits and piss, and that your bones break, and you end up in a grave, or you turn to ashes. Always much love, baby. Again, tomorrow ain't promised for none of us. It's not. Not today, not any second. I'm humble. I don't care how you folks take the way I act right now, because my mind is still healing. And no, I'm not on meds. I don't like easy way out of things. Like you people. Somebody taught y'all, instead of, well, this med could cause even death, and then you put it in your body. And I can say no. But then somehow, oh, you're anti this and that. No, it's y'all is fools out here. Like Hitler did to his people, baby. Same thing. He earned their trust. And then he betrayed them. Every single one of them. And that's what the American government does to us. It is what it is. I'm not anti-America. I just see so much fascist, communist. There's just a lot of that here in America. I've seen it in Europe, right? Studied it in Romania. But this is America. I just cannot understand this. Anyway. I suppose if we don't learn from history, that history repeats itself. And you folks, I mean, how much history needs to repeat itself before people really see the big picture of what it really takes? And it's not militarized police. And it's not people, I mean, what they're doing, the way they're removing kids out of houses, I don't know why that I correlate that with the Roman soldiers and what they did and the way they acted. And I don't know why. That's just very, maybe, who knows? I don't really know. Maybe I remember a past life somehow. But that's what the police remind me of, like Roman soldiers, like criminals, terrorists. I'm fine though. Just watch when I heal all the way and I get to smile again and be happy. And just watch. I'm gonna heal. It's just taking me a long time. And I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed for who I am, because I know y'all folks, you wouldn't be here right now. If you lost 4 kids in one day, you know you did the right thing. And on top of that, I've been alone in this house by myself. I'm so strong. So none of y'all can ever take that away from me. And never forget, if I happen to, I'm a human being too. My time on this earth is done. I will never take my life. But just know, I will always come looking for my kids. Okay? I will never rest. My spirit will not rest. There ain't such thing. Okay? Never forget what y'all did. How you tried to justify and you laughed at me. Just never ever forget. You won't be able to anyway. I just want to remind y'all to keep the same energy when them tables turn. And it's y'all turn to feel everything I felt. And you'll get that backlash and hatred and all that shit that y'all put on me, and I didn't deserve it. Again, not a threat. I don't do violence. I let God handle it. If y'all fools haven't figured that out by now, this year, 11 months, I suppose y'all never will. I don't do that. I have self-control. But as far as my voice, again, I will talk until I don't have breath in me anymore. You understand? Without fear. I would die speaking my truth. Yep, I'm willing to sacrifice my life to speak my truth. Because God told me I can do that. And I know that I have nothing to fear when I die. If I've put my whole passion, my heart, my love, my everything into speaking my truth. So, I'm not on this earth to please you folks. I ain't here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm not here. I'm not your doll. I'm not your daughter. None of y'all's. I don't give a fuck what happens to any of you. I don't have love in my heart for any of you. And I don't. And I don't have to. I'm not forced to give love to anyone that has mistreated me and bullied me. discriminated against me, I ain't got love for you. God do. I don't. I ain't your father or mother. I really don't give a fuck. I just don't understand how people go out here and like try to gaslight people to give forgiveness and love and good fruits. I will not. I'll curse you. So if you're my enemy as far as like Deborah, I ain't gonna curse you, girl. I already cursed you. I don't like you. I gotta work with you. I mean, as far as like the communication, she's not woman enough to call me and let me know when something happened to my daughter. I mean, if you couldn't call me and let me know she slit her wrist, you couldn't call me and let me know her dad punched her. I don't know when they call people. Again, that can't be, that's gotta be against her job description. That's gotta be very illegal, and that is child abuse. What's much love? You have a beautiful day. I'm fine, baby. I'm always fine. I'm always fine. I'm gonna show y'all that speaking all this hurt is gonna help me heal. And one day I'm gonna transform. And I'm not gonna this side of me, this traumatic part of me would just be a lesson. I'm gonna grow. I'm gonna transform. I'm gonna be so successful, more beautiful than ever. I am gonna do that. You understand? I'm gonna show y'all that you thought that I was somebody I'm not. I'm gonna prove every single one of you wrong. With your lies, your slander, your defamation, all of your cruelty and your mocking. I'm gonna prove y'all wrong. And then what you did to my kids is gonna follow you for the rest of your lives. Actually, it's gonna be passed down to your children and their generation. Again, like I said, karma is an invisible gas, baby. Always much love.